Alright, so this is gonna be my first ever video on this YouTube channel. What's up? My name's JD. Um, Starter and owner of Q Investments. Q as standing for my last name, Cuellar, abbreviated. Um, but yeah, right now I'm currently on. I've been trading for about like I want to say 2 or 3 years on and off, but it wasn't until like last summer when I really started like buying fundeds and really getting into it. Um, so I've already blown a few funded accounts, right? I'm not. I will say right now, I'm not funded yet, but we're working towards that. So I am from the RGV, so I'm repping the 956. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I'm basically gonna go over what from top down analysis from what the trade I took today. Um, I'm currently on a 50K. So let's get right into it. So we can see on the weekly chart here, we're at all-time highs, right? Today is July 21st, Monday, July 21st, 8:45. I already finished my trade. It was an early trade today. There was around like a plus setup around pre-market. So we're at all-time highs here. We formed this daily fair value gap. I thought maybe today would go down, but um, I don't think it will. I think it might go up a little bit more and then shoot back down into that daily fair value gap and fill that imbalance. Those on both NQ and ES. Okay, let's go down to the 4 hour. So we did have a fair value gap here, 4 hour fair value gap, which is a point of interest. Um, and we also had a sell side liquidity in this low. So initially, I thought we were gonna come all the way down, sweep this sell side liquidity, and then shoot up. But as you can see here, on on NQ, we did sweep and we created a big SMT diversion. So we see this low and this higher low and this low and lower low, and then we go into the. We can see it better on the 1 hour. Yeah, here we go. So here, yeah, we see that low and then higher low and then low, low, low. So that just indicates that the market does want to move higher. And let's go down to the 15-minute. We had a bunch of buy side liquidity here, just for targets, you know. Um, so yeah, and then let's go down to the 5-minute. Boom. So initially I wanted to, it was still pre-market. Usually I wait till like macro to enter my trades. So since it was pre-market, I wanted to see this 5-minute fair value gap get disrespected first. Usually I go after 1 minute, and it happened here on ES as well. um, yeah, so we swept the liquidity here. We had the SMT. We didn't quite sweep it here. We swept these equal lows here though. um, and then we went down to the 1 minute. Beautiful, just beautiful, beautiful A plus setup before the market even opened. I took my trade 8:20 ish, which is not usual, but I mean I couldn't. I did go very, very, very low risk though. I usually risk about like zero point 0.8 to like 1% of my account on the fundeds, but I think I risked like a little bit less, like zero point 0.5. It was like I think I entered in 15 micro contracts on ES. So we have here, we had the ES. So what I've learned from other mentors and stuff is that usually the chart that has the SMT that didn't sweep liquidity is the one that you're supposed to take the trade on. So the one that's lacking behind. So we see here it took out the sell side liquidity into this 4 hour fair value gap here. Here on ES, it didn't quite do that. It didn't even touch the 4 hour fair value gap, which is pretty interesting. But you can see it reacted off of it. But that's just from what I've heard. I'm not sure if that's correct. If you guys know for sure and want to correct me, just put it in the comments below. Let me know. But yeah, we broke structure around here. Boom. Then we went back into this 1 minute fair value gap. And I took this trade around this candle, I think, and right below these lows. So on ES, I thought I thought maybe ES might come back down and sweep these two equal lows. These two equal lows were very very intimidating to me. Because it also on the 1 minute there was also another SMT. These were equal lows, but this low swept this low. So I mean, I was afraid that maybe I might get stopped out, but thank God I didn't. I only honestly I only wanted to take my profit here because like I said, it was still pre-market. I mean, I missed out on a lot of profit, but that's okay. We won on the day. We didn't lose. We didn't go break even. That's just fine for me, honestly. Um, but yeah, that was the trade recap. If you guys enjoyed, let me know. Um, I might start going live on YouTube or on Kick or on TikTok. So just let me know if you guys want to see more of that. So I'll see y'all later.